Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, we are in a consolidation phase, but if we talk about Dogecoin specifically, it's going higher as we are well above the support of 15 cents. Now the Bitcoin halving event is only about 30 minutes away when I'm making this video, and you can see that Doge is holding onto the 8th spot pretty well because the market cap of Doge is a little bit better. At the same time, 420 is today. This was the day Elon gifted his mom Dogecoin. Elon Musk and Dogecoin founder just got attention to this tweet, and Coinbase might be under some problem with SEC, and that could affect Dogecoin. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap a like on the video, just update the algorithm, push the video to more people. More people see the positive side of Doge. There's a higher social engagement. It starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. Now keep in mind, when you're watching this video, I know there is going to be a lot of fear in the market because we're so close to the Bitcoin halving event, and from previous history we know that after the Bitcoin halving event actually goes forward, we normally see a little bit of a spike down, and slowly you guys can see that Bitcoin compared to yesterday has fallen down from the 65k milestone all the way down to 63. Now keep in mind, 63 is still a good balance, because if we're able to stay over the support of 62, then we will be completely okay. And also you need to understand, Bitcoin halving event does not mean that as soon as it happens that means the market is going to start crashing. It just means if there is a lot of fear and there is a lot of greed, there's going to be a lot of whales that will be selling. On the other end, this is a really big deal because you guys need to understand, this was posted by Doge designer. If you do not know who he is, he's pretty much someone that Elon retweets all the time, and today he decided to tweet out saying, when Elon Musk gifted his mom Dogecoin, which is the 20th of April 2021. It's been a couple of years, but this is a big deal because this actually marked Doge Day for the history of the whole community. At the same time, this tweet that was posted actually was really interesting, and I'll show you guys this. So this tweet was about a person who said, any account doing engagement farming will be suspended and traced to the source. If this means people who purposefully lie for clicks repeatedly, this is a long overdue rule, and accounts with major amounts of community notes for being purposely misleading should be demonetized. And this is a really good take on it, because obviously this is going to clear up the Twitter atmosphere. Now another thing which is interesting is, if you guys do not know, Coinbase is going to be doing some big things for Dogecoin very soon. And when I say very soon, in about 9 days, Coinbase is going to be releasing features for Dogecoin. But if they get into some trouble with SEC enforcement authority over the transaction upheld, let's just say that could be a little bit delayed, and that's why I wanted to include this in today's video, just to give you guys a little bit of perspective what is happening in the background. Coinbase is also fighting a lot with the SEC, and SEC just does not want to leave people alone. At the same time, I want to show you guys this. So right now the market is making a little bit of reversal. As you guys can see, after hitting the previous support, we are able to make a slight recovery. Now is this going to be a head and shoulder pattern and just start climbing back up? That should be the possible outcome, but the only difference maker right now is the Bitcoin halving event. If Bitcoin actually decides to take a really strong pullback, Doge will follow very shortly. Now that does not mean that you should be panicking right now. Personally, this is what I say: if you are a little bit concerned in terms of what will happen in the near future and you are in profit, you decide to take profit, that's completely okay. But if you are going to be going ahead and taking a loss, that is going to be your loss. No one else is going to be losing any money. It's only you who will be going through the problem. So make sure you are certain about what you want to do. But the way the chart is looking right now, it is forming an upside. That's what I would say. Right now, most likely the price will climb until it is rejected around the 18 cent. Then we might see a little bit of consolidation, but as I mentioned, the driving factor will be the Bitcoin halving event. And if we talk about the open interest, it is still well above below the $750 million, which is Still really good for most of the tokens, but for Dogecoin purposes, it is a little bit lower compared to what was expected around this time. If we talk about the liquidations, well, liquidations is still sitting well above the $7 million phase. That means there is a lot of people which are getting liquidated left, right, center. And if we talk about the long to short ratio, you can see the longs are getting a little bit less compared to what we would like to see. And if we talk about some whales, this will give you perspective. Now, just a couple of days ago, this whale decided to sell about $100 million worth of Dogecoin at the price of 15 cents. Then 2 days later, around 15 cents again, they decide to purchase 5 million. So you can see even the whales are not able to make the decision what would be the perfect opportunity to buy and what would be the perfect opportunity to sell. So if you get confused like this, you simply just need to wait until you actually have a proper understanding of what is happening in the market. And this is another good example. Just on the 20th, you guys can see this whale has done this sort of transactions. Now these transactions, I did the maths and it comes to about $5 million, where they decide to sell about $7 to $8 million worth of Dogecoin and buy back about $4 million worth of Dogecoin. So you can see that even this whale is trying to make profit, which they have been over time, but right now they're just trying to decide what to do. On the other end, when Doge 1 mission launches completely paid by Dogecoin to SpaceX, anyone Doge fam have any information about it? Now the thing is, there is a lot of information that people want about this, but at the same time it's really scattered, as in there is no specific information about Doge 1 right now. Now Dogecoin price prediction: is Doge gearing up for 350% increase? Doge has rebounded slightly by 4% after a significant drop 23%. Now once analysts suggest the correction could have been healthy, the potential lead to a substantial price increase is a little bit in dim. As I mentioned, there is a lot of potential for Dogecoin, but it's really driven by what Bitcoin does right now. I mean, you can see the price is already showing a positive trend, but in 30 minutes, if we see Bitcoin just dropping explosively, that's going to cause Dogecoin to follow very, very soon. Anticipating Dogecoin and Shiba Inu's comeback very soon, and personally, I'm doing the same thing. Now, exploring the crypto taxation and regulation challenges in the US. So as you guys can see now, this is what I mean. If there is a lot of big financial stuff coming into the way, such as crypto investors often experience gains in short market phases, IRS quickly acts on taxation despite unclear crypto regulations. New IRS draft targets crypto asset sales reporting by brokerages. Now, charging an individual for their crypto sale would be extremely hard, but charging, let's say, exchanges would be much easier. That would be my take on it. Now, SEC updates complaint against Justin Sun US business dealings. So this should give you perspective how many big companies and big crypto projects are going through trouble in the background. But when you talk about Dogecoin, I feel like it's still doing quite well in all this chaos. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to this channel, want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.